And how much did you pay them?
I didn't even pay them.
No, you didn't even pay them?
What's going on, guys? This is AKTony coming with another The Matrix Part 2. Last where we left off, we started making sure what the Matrix is. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's complicated. I'm still like learning, I'm like, what the heck? So I think we left off after gift culture. No. Oh, the anonymous internet economy. Sorry if I do that, I kind of. I try to edit this video as well as possible, and I'll probably just summarize this. Do it. If you want to get into this, you should at least get the Tor browser and jump on this. Well, you have to type this in the hidden wiki and you read the Matrix. I think it's really good to read. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I'll not explain it. Just watch my other video and you probably catch up where I'm at. Okay guys, before we get into this, I just want to say I do have some videos coming up. I mean, I still got this secret one. I don't want to talk about it. And another deep web browsing. Dude, you guys just watch the secret network. I don't know why it's at 51 views. Just make sure to subscribe to see more deep web browsing content and some Tor browsers, something like that. So let's see. So it looks like some late major stores now. Before, I think, what did it say? I was just talking about how to disable the system, the system. Honestly, I hate the system, didn't like it, because without the system it'll be chaos and anarchy. But I don't know. Okay, wow, dude, I don't know if it's true, but bookstores such as Amazon now build complete dossiers of sorts of their customers' reading habits, and much of this information is available publicly. Is it? I don't see. Amazon. Customer habits. I type really slow, man. It's 35 words per minute. Sucks. Changing shopping habits affect. Well, honestly, I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of necessary for them to do. Just ignore that guy. I don't know what he's doing. But, I mean, if I didn't know who you guys were, what would I produce? What if I thought, oh, you guys were, just young kids and I'm, teaching you how to hack? So you gotta know your audience. I see, some little aspect of that. But other than that, that's kind of, invading my privacy because I use Amazon. So, I think it goes on. This is, the first part of anonymous internet economy. As a result, the natural reaction to these circumstances is to find methods to make internet commerce behave more like a physical commerce, where you have the option of unknown by using your cash or cashback. Yo, honestly, dude, I'm good for that. I mean, I know totally on the dark web, you can do that. You just order you could order some stuff. You could order a book on the deep web. You just pay by Bitcoin. You can even gamble. But I don't suggest you do that because if I think the FBI looks at you, I mean yo, you're screwed. So let's continue on. So what I think this is gonna be about, I think it's about how the FBI is looking upon us. If for you guys don't know or don't even care, because I kind of don't care, but the FBI gets so much control over the internet and calls and texts and emails. Now, I think the courts, I think you have to get a warrant to be looking on that, and most of the time they just give to them. So talking about how easy to get from Amazon, so you can see demand records of everyone at Amazon who might like to buy a particular book, right, or indecent materials from websites. Amazon already has classified customers' interest for marketing purposes. Their engine can perform their classification instantly. Okay, that's a bit much. What they have to say about what books you like to read. How about Google? Yeah, Google has its freaking tracker device. No, not track. Cookies. If you guys know, tracking cookies. It pretty much follows what you're looking up. If you're looking up yo, I want to buy some shoes. It'll start showing up ads of shoes. That's where you get it. I think, I don't know, let me try, I forgot what it's called. It's like P3 something. P3 tracking cookie. And they denied these claims. Like, no, dude, like, what the heck? Like, it's for the good, and it's like, we're spying on you, cookie. I mean, we're not spying on you. So, like, I don't know why I put P3, let's just look up this. I was like P3 something, I forgot. I watched a video on this, like, a long time ago. Well, not so long ago. Let's go back to these. So yeah, the types of AdWords sites you are typically presented as. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Yeah, keywords and lots of data. And like, what's cool about the dank web, no, the dark web, is the government's not watching you. That's why so many people could get away with so many crimes. Like, I know they caught the Silk Road and they took it down, but look how far it took them. Now, for you guys, basically no one even watches this series, so I pretty much could like say whatever. But dude, I like don't suggest you do like stuff like this, like doing illegal. Like you could, like, I think you could buy marijuana now in California and most other states. I think that's the most you can get out of it. But I think it's pretty much just gonna talk about that here. I think I'm just gonna scan through and tell you what I found. Okay, I think I was kind of right. It's about like privacy and stuff. Like this guy's talking about when the demand for such a sin might not be invisible now. Because like you don't see people like, yo, like, I don't want them to know my address. You don't see people like really doing that. But he says when they pass the next Patriot Act, this might be like some like act like to be, they have the right, like the government has the right to look at your address and use them for their benefit. See, or similar legislation removes all anonymity. Then like the system will skyrocket. This business has advantage that extremely low setup overhead is very easy to start small with low capital just to test market demand. Once the businesses are proved worthwhile, FedEx and possibly other major carriers offer bulk shipping rates to consumers that might be taken. Yeah, blah blah. This guy's pretty smart. I mean, like, he knows his stuff. Then, what is this? So that what I just said pretty much sums up what we read. Now we're moving on to freedom seekers. Wow. Okay, guys. Yo, I just read something it talks really deep about, like, it's absolutely interesting again. Like, you know, I'm just gonna cut out that part where I said it was interesting. It's really interesting on like what it's gonna talk about the surveillance and our privacy. I mean, if you can see from the NSA, they like totally invaded our privacy, is doing this and that. I might do like this, might like become to Matrix the movie. I know it's sounding kind of far, but really, like, look, didn't you see the Holocaust? This is probably a bad analogy, but first they start off like picking like, yo, it's all the Jews' fault. Start making pamphlets. They start like doing like Crystal Knock. They just broke all the windows, and like a lot of people left, but those who stayed, like who had to stay, were in control. And then once like boom, the Holocaust happened, they were taking Jews in. There was nothing to do. Like, I think this might happen. Like, people or the government might strip away our rights and just like have none. Okay, guys, as I read through, it's about what the guy was talking about. It's about spreading the word. And he keeps on kind of like repeating himself, but kind of not. Talks about the FBI, like how they have like no right to be looking at what you're doing. And like, I guess you could hire hackers, and like there's some speculation on the, here, let me go back up, but there's some speculation about the insanely broken patent law. So like these programmers like found their freedom of speech horrendously restricted in the US. Wow, okay. Many security researchers have been afraid to discuss the privacy implications of copyright protection technology, essentially spyware. Others are afraid to publish vulnerable assessments of cryptography systems that may be tangent, I don't know how you say that, related to copyright infringement. In the video game Underground, I don't know, that may be good. So like, I guess you can hire a hacker, I don't know. It might not even let me because of the dark web, like, it's like, since it's a relay of networks, like you can see like look, see like this browser from France, Ukraine, relay. So like these don't exist. That's part of the Tor browser. That's why I like it. But it kind of takes up the Wi-Fi. So as he talks, the guy pretty much talks like a dude. That's the end of the Matrix. Wow, because I'm not going through that. Next video is gonna be how to exit the Matrix, and after that, might make it the how-to. I was reading about his how-to. So I think the revisions of January. Okay, that's like way back when. That's like a year. Like this is 2017. It's already like what, like March, I think. No, April. Wow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found it a bit interesting. Sorry for my language. I was like, I was trying to like beatbox or something. But please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll be back in another video. Peace.